I've got the college football schedule and bracket in front of me. We'll take a look at that. It's National Waffle Day, brought to you by Burgers Blues Barbecue. They're serving breakfast at their Flowwood, Dogwood location, Burgers Blues Barbecue B3. And they're serving breakfast at their Madison location. And Jackson wants to talk all about their waffles. They do a fried egg. And so I just posted this on Twitter at Bo Bounds. I thought it was extraordinary. Because Cam was talking to us on the Twitters. Fried egg and brisket waffle. Fried egg and brisket waffle. It's ridiculous. I have a picture of it on Twitter at Bo Bounds.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That just sounds spicy. Sounds perfect.
Well, once we finish this segment, it'll be 10 a.m., and you're close enough at that point, you can get your Big Joe panini from Beagle Bagel.
I think you're right. I mean, because, it's got to be timed correctly.
Yeah.
Now, Big Joes are good all the time.
Right.
But I prefer them.
More towards lunchtime.
Surely.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I can drink that all Jew. I really could. I think I could turn it up and drink it. Yeah, I could. That and soy sauce. Yeah. I love it. It's so good.
A little soy sauce goes
so
a long way.
So far. Yeah, I douse it.
Oh.
I mean.
Just a little. Dude, I don't know. Your sugar and sodium intake has to be Guinness Book of World, even in the South.
Yeah.
Has to be Guinness Book of World Record like. We are the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. We're brought to you by Wilderness Trail Bourbon, the official bourbon of the Out of Bounds Show. The Wilderness Trail Rye, 97 points. The Weeded is excellent too. If you see it, let us know. We're telling you all the places that we're finding it. If you're going to Starkville this weekend, Scotty's on Highway 12, Wine and Spirit Store.
That's the move.
Has Wilderness Trail. And Commodore Bob's Bottle Shop, which is right by Commodore Bob's restaurant, which is so damn good. They have Wilderness Trail bourbon. And then Taste also pours it, as I mentioned. Taste is the restaurant over where the veranda was there for like 15 years, maybe 20. I don't remember. But Taste went in there and renovated it, made it all pretty. It looks great. One of the coolest bars in Mississippi. Got a very Charleston, South Carolina feel. Very nice. I was there Friday. I'll maybe there this weekend.
Wait, where's the veranda at now?
They're no longer.
Oh.
Yeah. So Taste took it over, completely renovated the building. It's beautiful.
Nice.
They've got an outside bar too that's covered. Very nice. And they can roll up the garage doors. Very cool. Yeah.
Love the garage door feel. Big fan of that.
Yeah.
Love that. Burgers and Blues. Barbecue.
Yes.
They got a garage door out there in Flowwood.
B3 in Flowwood. Key City Beer. Their restaurant.
Yeah, okay.
Their outside area where I did the show.
Yeah.
They have garage doors.
Man, when it's done right, it looks great. You got to do it right, though, because I've seen it done terribly wrong.
I could see you having a garage door, not just a garage door on the garage, but a garage door like in your living room.
I was about to say in the house, yeah.
Yeah, that flows out to your Bermuda grass that you're talking about.
Gotta give me
it's so pretty.
I need a retractable awning.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so I can get it up over there. Keep that, man. I gotta keep the heat off of there, man. It's hot.
Getting hot.
Still, we got another month and a half of it at least, right?
Yeah. Well, I hope month and a half, and that's it.
Hope's a good thing,
but hope is just maybe.
Yeah, right.
Depending on who's selling it.
Yeah.
We are the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. Want to say good morning, welcome in. Good morning, welcome in to the Out of Bounds Show. I went from food to, well, I talked about the college football playoff. December 20th and December 21st. Those are your first round games. So you could host or be on the road. Right?
You don't want any part of that, do you?
December 20th could be a game in Oxford, or December 21st could be a game in Oxford, or you could be on the road. There's one game on the 20th on a Friday night.
Okay.
There's 3 games on the 21st on a Saturday. There.
Yeah.
So,
hey, the winner of the college football playoff will more than likely have a bye week. Yeah.
well, you would think that you want, look, not always, but the less you play, the less,
Sure.
of the physical toll that it takes on your players. Now, the next week, if you get out of the December 20th or December 21st game and win, or you got to bye, you will play the next week. Okay? Tuesday, we're going to have these games are going to be nuts. They're going against the NFL some. That's going to be a disaster, but they're not going against the NFL some, which will be good. Okay?
Right.
They had to do what they had to do. Friday night, you're not. Saturday, December 21st, you are. All right. The next week, if you win or had a bye in the college football playoff, you will play on New Year's Eve, Tuesday,
Okay.
in the Fiesta Bowl. This depends on your seeding and all that. Y'all know this. The first 4 teams get a bye, and then y'all get it. It's 5 versus 12, 6 versus 11, 7 versus 10. That's very, very first grade simple. Okay, so I told you about the first round games, December 20th and December 21st. The second round games will be New Year's Eve. You'll have 1. And then on New Year's Day, on a Wednesday, you're going to have 3. So the one on New Year's Eve is going to be the Fiesta Bowl, but it'll be it'll be a quarterfinal game.
Right.
All right. Then the 3 on New Year's Day will be, these are quarterfinal games. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in Atlanta, early afternoon, which will be perfect when you're cooking and having beverages. Okay. The Rose Bowl will be late afternoon. And then the Sugar Bowl will be primetime. Those are your 3 on quarterfinal games on New Year's Day. Then the semifinal games will be on Thursday and Friday night, January 9th and 10th. The Thursday game will be the Orange Bowl, semifinal game. The Friday game will be the Goodyear Cotton Bowl. And then the national championship game is in Atlanta. On January 20th.
20th. Golly.
So you either get 10 days or 11 days in between to heal up. So that's the schedule.
Huh.
On campus, December 20th and 21st, 4 games. And then we're going to move around to Tempe, Atlanta, Los Angeles, and New Orleans. And then the semifinal games will be Miami and Dallas because they're the orange and the cotton.
Right.
And then the national championship game is in Atlanta, and so is one of the quarterfinal games. So Atlanta will host the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl as a quarterfinal game.
Okay.
And then a few weeks later, they will host in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium on January 20th on a Monday night. They will host the national championship game. And Jackson said Ole Miss is going to the national. So will they play Georgia?
Oh,
Will they play Bama? Will they play Ohio State? Oh, who else could make it?
I have faith in them making
LSU.
it. I don't have faith in them closing the deal.
Okay, so you got them making it, not winning it.
And it'd be,
I need to Okay, so you got them.
I can't go there. No, if Judkins is there, I'm going there, but he's not there.
Okay.
But I do believe they can make that. Yes, I do. I do absolutely believe that they can, and part of me wants to say will be playing.
Okay, they could either play 3 games to get to the national championship, which will be their 4th.
Right.
Or if they get a bye, the national championship game will be their 3rd game. Now,
Postseason game?
well, hold on. If you make the SEC champion, let's back up again. You're going to play 12 regular season games. Some teams will play 12 regular season games. They will play in the SEC championship game, 13. If they lose, they may have to play a first-round game.
Oh, no.
Then if they win, they'll play a quarterfinal game. Then if they win again, they'll play a semifinal game. And if they win the semifinal game, they'll play the national championship game.
What? It's a professional football schedule.
That's right.
Golly, that's a lot of football. That's awesome.
It's awesome.
I love it.
For us, it's great.
Phenomenal.
The wear and tear on the body.
God, I hate that for them.
Yeah.
That's good Lord.
Now they're compensated, all of them.
Yeah, sure, but
Bama, Georgia, Ole Miss, Texas, LSU, Ohio State, Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame makes it because of their schedule.
yeah.
Although if they lose this weekend, and I think they will, boy, you got to stay. You can lose one more. But, man, you got to be careful the rest of the way out if you're the Fighting Irish.
If they didn't have that preseason ranking that's so high,
Yeah.
then that would not be the case. But
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for
Really?
the college football. No. They're fun. We talk about it, but it has no bearing on where you go. It's all about the college football playoff rankings, which don't even happen until October. So it's all going to play out.
right.
It doesn't matter who you are, where you are
You
in the
don't
rankings. None of that.
You don't think
AP
they're
and
based on
coaches
that?
poll makes no difference.
Oh, you don't think they have there's not a bit that
They don't
matters
use.
there?
They don't even look at it. They don't use any of that. It has nothing
Good.
to do
Good.
with their criteria.
Good.
But Notre Dame with that schedule,
Yeah.
kind of like we've talked about Ole Miss's schedule. Look, when you have a window of opportunity, got to thread the needle.
That's way too nice of an opportunity.
Notre Dame's schedule is delicious other than this weekend where they may get pounded. Now, I expect this to be one of the smash mouth games this weekend because
Yeah.
I will give Marcus Freeman credit. He has built some girth and some beef and some pork chops in those line of scrimmages. And A&M has some of that too. So while we've got a lot of snooze fest games,
Right.
this thing could be,
It could pop.
whoo. In fact, it could be that. Now, I think Miami at Florida is going to be a smash mouth physical football game this weekend. And we're going to see what Clemson can do against Georgia. Will it be physical? Absolutely. But can Clemson, will you and I be sitting there in the fourth quarter and will Clemson be within heck, will they be up? But will they be in the game one way or another? I don't see it. But
At any point.
they've got their best defense since Venables left. And they hired a real deal offensive coordinator in the offseason.
Still bad.
And Matt Luke is their offensive line coach, and he does understand the physicality of the SEC after coaching at Ole Miss, Tennessee, and Georgia. And put some respect on that man's name.
Yep.
That's national championship coach Matt Luke.
You hear it?
I just want to make sure everybody can understand it. When he comes back to Mississippi and he has lunch or dinner in Oxford or lunch or dinner in Gulfport, where he grew up,
Better feed him.
you better put some respect on his name. National championship coach Matt Luke. He is now the offensive line coach for Jackson's Clemson Tigers.
Good for him.
I've always thought Clemson's uniforms were pretty damn cool.
You like him?
Yeah. Like Tennessee's orange or yellow,
Yeah, a little burnt
not so
orange.
much.
Burnt orange.
But Clemson's looks good.
I like to.
And when they mix in just a little purple,
little tad.
it's good.
Yeah.
A lot of purple is not. It's got to be the accent color. It's what I believe with Mississippi State. Wear a ton of white, silver, and black. Okay, black's my favorite color. And when they do those black uniforms in
Man.
basketball,
They crush
it's
it.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I love those.
Okay, I mean it's ridiculous. In the black uniforms in baseball, I can still see Jake Mangum running in center field and running. I mean that dude could boogie, running 25 yards on a line, diving and catching the baseball in those black unis in baseball. And football, I wish they'd wear a lot more of it.
Oh yeah.
Because the black, silver, and white, that's great. Maroon accent. I don't even know what they're wearing on. I don't know what Ole Miss or Mississippi State. They switch. I think it's great. They switch them up so much.
Right.
Ole Miss will wear powder blue, then they'll go white, then they'll go red, then they'll go navy. Mississippi State will go white with maroon. Then the next week they'll go maroon with a lot of white and silver. Then hopefully they'll do black uniforms this year. They look cool. I'd go heavy into that over starting yesterday. All right, so that's the whole thing with the college football playoff. It looks pretty awesome. It gives us more football. Can you withstand the playing that many games, man? Because look, we're going to lose quarterbacks. We're going to lose more kids. I hate to say it, we're going to lose more players. Because when you play more in a sport that's driven by violence and physicality, that's what happens.
Yeah.
You're going to have more ankles, knees, and hips and shoulders.
Yeah, when you got 270-pound men throwing themselves at you.
290 to 300-pound men.
Big boys.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
That's not, you're good. You're going to be eating your cornbread pudding.
Oh, my gosh.
From Mom and M's that you ate at 1 a.m. this morning, that you let everybody know you had saved in the refrigerator. You forgot about it. You took a little nap between 12 a.m. and 1, and then boom.
It is so good. It's incredible. It really is. I mean, because the other night when I was there, obviously hungry, getting off the water out there at the Geyser Falls.
Yeah.
I need something on my stomach, man.
Right.
The Dippin' Dots held me over for a little while.
Good God, Dippin' Dots don't. I mean, that's like. They don't hold anything.
No, but I mean, it's ice cream. Kind of. But.
No, it's just pure sugar.
Yeah, it is just pure sugar. It's frozen sugar in the water, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Where do they have Dippin' Dots at Geyser Falls?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, kids go there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Big time Dippin' Dot place.
Okay.
But when I got to Mom and M's, I just remember sitting down and having to eat bread. I needed to eat a little bit of bread. I was starving. It was the first thing that comes out to you. And man,
at Mom and M's?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they dropped the basket of bread? Was it hammer time?
I mean, I just remember cornbread tasting like that. It's sweet.
The lady that they got to create the menu has been cooking like that her whole life.
I mean, sweet cornbread. Yeah, it was phenomenal. Yeah. And then, I mean, if it's sweet enough to make a cornbread pudding, which being cornbread bread pudding, we're going to need to bring that home.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm going today.
Yeah.
I'll be live from the Golden Moon tomorrow.
Who do they get that? Where do they get her from? What was she doing?
I don't know, but I met her a year or so ago, and she's awesome.
I imagine so.
Now, a lot of people say, well, the Pac-12 sucks this year. Okay, I'm not going to argue that.
There isn't one.
I just hit that. It was a little bit of a delay, but it was great. Yeah, they found, I don't know, but she is just when you meet her, you know she's a Southern woman that's known how to cook since she was 5 years old.
Big fan.
And learned from her mother and grandmother. And that's who put together the Mom and M's restaurant menu in the Golden Moon, which is why they're wings and they're fried chicken, but their wings are fried and they are delicious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, fried one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. When we talked about wings earlier, I couldn't stop thinking about how, we talked about the Pittsburgh way to cook your steak, right?
Yeah.
I need that done with my wings. I want them cooked, but I want a little sear.
Oh, no. We want to cook chicken all the way through.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, we can cook beef.
About the outside.
You can have, beef
crunchy
carpaccio, and we're good. It's rare.
What
it's raw.
Wait, what now?
But yeah.
A who?
Yeah.
What was that? You gotta say that word again.
Beef carpaccio?
That's a thing?
It's an appetizer at Kessler, among other places.
Oh yeah.
They pound out the beef. I've been back there when Scott. So it's not even paper thin. It's thinner than that.
The beef?
Yes.
Stay away from words that I can't spell.
Like, it's a wonderful app. Heck, I think they have it at Philip M's.
All right.
So high-end steakhouses and other Italian restaurants and so on have beef carpaccio. It's
I
delicious.
don't even know what this looks like. Hold on.
Yeah, all right. Good. I think when you see it, you'll. We'll go to Kessler. I told you we were going this week. We still may, but I got to go to Golden Moon today and do a show for the people because we can't let them down.
That's right.
And then we'll figure something out. Maybe Wednesday. We'll see.
I'd kick his ass out.
Wow. R2's a little heated here.
Ooh, baby.
That's what you think of when you think of that cornbread pudding at Mama and M's.
Yeah, that. And
Ooh, baby.
very, very things that I don't need being public. This beef
Ooh, baby.
carpaccio.
Beef carpaccio.
Yeah,
You-
it's like the meat off of a what's it called? The little charcuterie board.
Correct. Well,
Is it
yeah,
similar?
could be.
You know, I'm talking about how that thin
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Is that, I mean, that's different stuff, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. I've never had this.
You've never had beef
Never had
carpaccio?
it. No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, this is going to change soon,
I like that.
sooner than later. And we're kind of getting you out of just your
Go.
your blue plate palette.
Yes,
We're busting you out of that and getting you into something else.
It's tough, man. I love, but
I mean, I like a blue plate.
I used
Occasionally.
To be able, it used to be a daily thing. I used
For-
to be able
for
to-
you blue
I
plates?
used to drill one daily. Shout out to
Martin's. All right, Martin's has a blue plate today. It may be hammer time for Jackson Meadows.
I mean,
Martin's in Livingston. I picked up a couple of ribeyes from Martin's Market on Saturday. I had half of one last night. I sliced it a couple of times,
nice.
threw it in the cast iron. It was delicious. We're going to have to introduce Jackson to the Martin's blue plate in Livingston. You ready? Do you think you can hammer it?
I've had one down in Jackson.
Sure.
Have
Iconic.
now. Things are supposedly, popping out here.
They are.
I hear it's popping.
It is. You're popping, man.
That's what I like to try to do.
Be hot take.
Pop something.
Yep. That was a fun show. I love it. We're rolling. The Out of Bounds Show, brought to you by Rick's Pro Truck. Your next toolbox is powered by RPT and Rick's Pro Truck. Also, if you have foundation issues, goodness gracious, call Superior. Superior Foundation today. Superior.ms.
I'm good, Bo Bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Bo Bounce. Bo Bounce. Bo Bounce. Bo Bounce. Bo Bounce. Bo Bounce.
The Greek wings at Aplos. I went and picked up some, was it Sunday? Wendy was still in Starville. I treated myself to some Greek wings at Aplos in the Renaissance. Have a great day. Mike Detillier was unbelievable in LSU and Southern Cal. If you're going to bet that game, hit our podcast. We'll see you tomorrow.